If freedom is to survive and prosper, it will require the sacrifice, the effort, and the thoughtful attention of every citizen. Victory has 100 fathers and defeat is an orphan. Do not pray for easy lives. Pray to be stronger men. Leadership and learning are indispensable to each other. A child miseducated is a child lost. Liberty without learning is always in peril, and learning without liberty is always in vain. Those who dare to fail miserably can achieve greatly. We cannot negotiate with people who say what's mine is mine and what's yours is negotiable. One person can make a difference, and everyone should try. A man does what he must in spite of personal consequences, in spite of obstacles and dangers and pressures, and that is the basis of all human morality. Let us not emphasize all on which we differ, but all we have in common. Let us consider not what we fear separately, but what we share together. If a free society cannot help the many who are poor, it cannot save the few who are rich. If more politicians knew poetry, and more poets knew politics, I am convinced the world would be a little better place in which to live. Change is the law of life, and those who look only to the past or the present are certain to miss the future. Children are the world's most valuable resource and its best hope for the future. For one true measure of a nation is its success in fulfilling the promise of a better life for each of its members. Let this be the measure of our nation. Those who foolishly sought power by riding the back of the tiger ended up inside. War will exist until that distant day when the conscientious objector enjoys the same reputation and prestige that the warrior does today. In the Chinese language, the word crisis is composed of two characters, one representing danger and the other, opportunity. Rising tide lifts all boats. We can say with some assurance that, although children may be the victims of fate, they will not be the victims of our neglect. We must never forget that art is not a form of propaganda, it is a form of truth. The time to repair the roof is when the sun is shining by filling three basic gaps in our anti-recession protection. In serving his vision of the truth, the artist best serves his nation. We celebrate the past to awaken the future. A nation reveals itself not only by the men it produces, but also by the men it honors, the men it remembers. A man may die, nations may rise and fall, but an idea lives on. We must use time as a tool, not as a couch. Dante once said that the hottest places in hell are reserved for those who in periods of moral crisis maintain their neutrality. Forgive your enemies, but never forget their names. The rights of every man are diminished when the rights of one man are threatened. We must find time to stop and thank the people who make a difference in our lives. Those who make peaceful revolution impossible will make violent revolution inevitable. Conformity is the jailer of freedom and the enemy of growth. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and press